Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Today, I'm gonna be talking about how to manifest your SP to be absolutely obsessed with you in this exact moment. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel, I talk about all things law of assumption. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. By the way, I post the most juiciest content on my Instagram and I really don't want you to miss out. So I'll be posting a link to my page in the description box down below. So the first step is to get clear on who you want to manifest. Is it someone that you have already met? Is it a celebrity SP? Or someone that you've known literally 2 years ago and you haven't talked to them since? It really doesn't matter. I got a lot of comments on my previous SP video asking, but what about if I don't know who I want to manifest? I just want an SP, but I don't have someone specific in mind. This is literally the thing that helped me personally. I would highly suggest to create a list of about 10 qualities, physical and non-physical, of what you want in a partner. And because I love you guys, I will share my list and literally my partner is all of these things. Lists work, you guys. Lists are crazy. The list is called My Man. This was before I had a man. You know, you gotta be confident about it, okay? 6'3". Duh. Broad-shouldered, duh. Goes to the gym regularly, duh. Obsessed with me, loyal, funny, family-orientated, no baggage. Hey, you asked me for my list. Amazing at relationships. Step number 2, manifest that you absolutely have no resistance, no negative thoughts, no doubts about this topic. Listen, if you have any negative thoughts or doubts about the person that you want to manifest, release them right now. They'll only hold you back from manifesting what it is that you want. I know this is easier said than done, but honestly, I'm not scared of my negative thoughts because I know that they literally are not the truth. So why do I need to be scared of them? As soon as you start ridiculing them, seeing them for what they really are, just doubts, just thoughts, just us being humans. Listen, as soon as you do this, your thoughts on whatever it is literally gonna go away because you're gonna be like, well, it's not really something that I should be worrying about because I know in my head that I have this person. So whatever thoughts that I have that come up throughout the day, they're not real. They're not the ultimate truth because I get to decide what the ultimate truth is. So we're letting those negative thoughts be there for as long as they want and they will automatically dwindle away. But we're also focusing on the positive thoughts and affirmations that suggest that we have this specific person in our life right now and we're getting excited about it. If you are the creator of your reality and you can create any single thing that you want, wouldn't you be excited about it? Like, that leads me to step 3, recognize that it is already done now. Listen, we are powerful creators and there is nothing that we need to do besides recognize that anything that we decide to manifest, anything that we want, all of our desires, it is already done now. We are the God, we are the creator of our reality. We are the operant power. I'm gonna say it again and again. If you decide, hey, I have a bouquet of roses in my hands right now, the universe, your subconscious mind, is going to move in order to get you those bouquet of roses. Whether you see them on the street, in the shop, someone gives them to you, or anything in between, you don't need to figure out how it's going to come. It's going to come in the most natural way possible. But your job is to decide. You are the creator of your reality. You just need to pick what it is that you want and it's going to come to you in the most perfect way. So taking that analogy and transferring it onto manifesting your specific person, if you just decide that you have this specific person in your life right now, they are obsessed with you, they are fiending for you, they're non-stop thinking about you, no matter who they are with, no matter what they are doing, the number one thing that is in their heads is you. That is what's going to happen. It's really so simple. We are the creator of our realities. We have the cream of the crop pick of what it is that we want, from where we want to live, who we want to spend our time with, how we look like, what our career is going to be, how much money we have in the bank. That all depends on the 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts that you have throughout the day. When you sit here right now and decide, this is the person that I am meant to be with, this person is actually quite obsessed with me. Actually, scratch that. He is wholeheartedly, completely and utterly obsessed with me, addicted to me, wants to grow with me, wants to have all my babies, commits to me and only me, literally will go to the ends of the earth for me, move mountains for me, literally do anything and everything for me. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Everything else is just a cherry on top. Everything else, all these affirmations, sad, visualization, anything in between, is just you reminding yourself that it is already done. But you don't have to do anything past that point. You are like Poseidon with his stick. You just bam, I decided this so bitch, and right now in this instant it is so. Step number 4, listen. You have to detach and recognize that circumstances do not matter until they are the circumstances that you want to see in your 3D reality, bitch. And we are persisting until we see what it is that we want in our 3D reality. I don't care if he's saying that he hates you, that he's indifferent to you, worst of all, that he's blocked you, that he doesn't want anything to do with you, that he doesn't want to talk to you, that you're so annoying, you're trash. Listen, if it isn't what you're manifesting, it has nothing to do with you. So look at it like a silly person on the street that's telling you that you're fat when you're clearly not. Or a 4-year-old saying some nonsense to you like the floor is lava. Like, yeah, we can play these games all you want, but at the end of the day, like, the floor is not lava. So you can show me all you want that you hate me, that you're indifferent, that you're hanging out with someone else, but the fact of the matter is that I am the operant power, and whatever I say goes. Whatever I think it is exactly what it is. If I am manifesting you to be obsessed with me, bitch, you are obsessed with me, period. So anything besides that, I'm laughing off. I'm not even giving an ounce of energy. I'm not even looking at it. I'm not even acknowledging it. It's not even a circumstance, bitch, because it's nothing. You have to learn to physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually detach from anything that you don't want to see in your 3D reality. The more you detach, the quicker it's gonna go away from your life. Just don't react. Know that this is something that is a byproduct of your previous poopy bumhole thoughts. As I've said in my previous video, circumstances don't matter, because they don't. We're recognizing that that is something that we thought in the past. That doesn't mean that that's what we're going to think about in the future. So we're disregarding it. It's going to go away by itself. We don't have to put in any work. We don't have to strangle it. We don't have to manifest for it to go away. It's going to go away on its own. When I tell you, all you need to recognize and remind yourself nonstop is that it is already done. Like, that's it. All of your problems will honestly go away, because no matter if it is circumstances or your own doubts, whatever it is, when you keep reminding yourself that it is already done, nothing will get to you, nothing will penetrate you, because you know that you are the operant power. So it is whatever you say it is. So anything that isn't that, you are going to laugh at. Step number 5, figure out what techniques that you want to do and stick to them. As I said before, the most important thing is to recognize that it is already done. We are only doing techniques to remind ourselves that whatever it is that we're manifesting is already done. I would pick this not because your favorite YouTuber told you to do this, but because it genuinely excites you. It's the easiest thing to do. It's the thing that actually hypes you up towards knowing that whatever you're manifesting is already done. So I will give you a couple of examples of my favorite techniques with how I would manifest an SP. Pick one and just do that every single day. Keep it as simple as possible. If you're an affirming girly, I would pick 10 minutes to affirm either in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. Or you can even decide to flip your thoughts. Wow, crazy for me to say that, because I'm definitely not that type of girly. It's not about the fact that it helps you, it's about the fact that what is the easiest thing for you to do, because anything can help you. As long as you know and you feel like you're having fun and it is releasing resistance, it's going to lead you to your manifestation in the quickest way possible. But bitch, as soon as you feel like you're putting in work and it's strenuous, no, I would not do it at that point. I would affirm in the evening for 10 minutes, close my eyes, have a nice sleep mask on, go to bed, no distractions, and just put a timer on and affirm 3 to 5 simple affirmations. I'm gonna tell you the 3 affirmations that really hype me up to do with an SP, and it works for me every single time. So I suggest you try this and let me know how it goes. No matter what he is doing or who he is with, he is always thinking of me. Everything reminds him of me now. He only wants to make me happy. He doesn't care about anyone else. The thought of me is addicting and all-consuming. It's not about the affirmations, it's how they make you feel. If they make you feel like it is already done, if they are hyping you up, I would suggest doing those. So you can do your own research and you can look at all the affirmations to do with SPs, and the ones that pop out to you the most, bitch, stick to them. None of these bitches British. I know they know the difference. I am currently manifesting 100,000 subscribers and I am using the SAT method. So this is literally my favorite method. I would say that it goes hand in hand with visualizing. So I'm gonna group them into the same category. But basically, you're going to want to find a 5 to 10 second loop, nice and easy and simple. We don't want to overcomplicate this. Something that suggests heavily to you that the person that you want, in whatever capacity that you want them, is already yours. So for me, it would be me laying in bed, cuddling with them, looking into their eyes and smiling. And that to me really suggests that I'm theirs, they're mine. That's it, period, point blank. Another visualization example or satsing example is walking along the beach with my hand in his hand and just having the funnest time, laughing, talking, walking along the coast. And this can be a 5-second loop that just plays over and over. Literally, it is just whatever implies that you are with him in a committed relationship. My examples are exactly what implies that for me. It could be different for you. So I really think that this is the best rule of thumb in terms of visualizing. The first vision that pops up into your head is the image for you to keep sticking to and doing every single day. It is basically your subconscious mind doing the work for you. Your subconscious mind wants this to be easy for you as well. This isn't meant to be a hard process. Number 3, a really popular technique is scripting. I would script. He is absolutely obsessed with me. He cannot get enough of me. He is moving mountains for me. He literally does not see anyone else. He does not care about anyone else. He only wants to be with me. He wants to wake up with me in the morning and go to sleep with me in the evening. He wants to live with me. He cannot get enough of me. He is literally thinking about me nonstop, no matter who he is with, what he is doing. He only wants to be with me. He feels right at home with me and only me. We are soulmates. He is absolutely devoted to me and only me, and it can keep going on and on and on. I just use one page every single morning and write it as I would write in a diary, right? So it's something that's more natural and free form. It's not something as stale and set as 3 affirmations every single day, right? It's just, you know, whatever it is that I'm thinking and feeling about my SP, because of course he is my SP right now, he's obsessed with me. That's how I would be writing. To me, that's something that is really helpful because I'm able to see my thoughts out physically, out on paper. If you like that sort of thing, like I do, then definitely try it out. Another technique that is really helpful for me is subliminals. Now, subliminals are basically affirmations that have been either slowed down, edited in a way where you can't hear it, and you can either hear like rain sounds or music or anything like that, and it is just a chill vibe. You can't really hear the affirmations, but they are penetrating your subconscious mind, which is what we want. And I am a fan of subliminals, I will tell you that, but you definitely need to listen to the subliminals that you trust, and I wouldn't listen to subliminals that have like 10 views on them, you know what I mean? Like, I would listen to reputable sources. I will link down below my favorite SP subliminals. The one that is popping out in my mind right now is Medusa. Anything by Medusa is literally like gold. I don't know what that is laced with, but it's some sort of magic. Another technique that I really love to do when it comes to SPs is overnight affirmation tape. Now, to be completely honest with you, there was a month where I did like back-to-back SAT and then back-to-back for a month affirmation tapes, and I found that doing SATs was, I mean, it really just hits it out of the ballpark. It is really something else. It's scary. However, if you are tired or you're just in a chill mood and you want the work to be done for you, which there is literally nothing wrong with that. My favorite affirmations tapes that I listen to overnight is Doxy. He is literally insane. And I feel like Law of Assumption community doesn't really know about him. Every single time I listen to his overnight affirmations, girl, like, I get everything that I want. I also really like Dylan James, so those links will be in the description box down below. I'm really hooking a girl up today, aren't I? Step number 5, I would really suggest on working on self-concept. Now, I made an entire in-depth video about this, and I will link that in the card up above. In general, self-concept is important. When you know your worth, when you love yourself, you will be able to be loved and receive love and give that love back. As RuPaul says,
if you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else?
Yeah, and that is literally so true. You cannot give your love when you don't have love within yourself first. So I really do suggest pouring all of the love into yourself first before you try to manifest anyone. Recognize that you are that bitch. You were born that bitch. You will forever be that bitch. If you look at yourself as a 5-year-old kid, you would literally not say one negative thing about yourself. You are still that 5-year-old kid. The only difference is that time has passed. You are still the same soul, you are still the same human, and you are good enough. Step number 6, don't worry about the how. It will literally come in the best way possible for you. As impossible as it may seem, the world will quite literally transform itself in order to get what it is that you're manifesting. This is my literal favorite Neville Goddard quote, and it goes hand in hand with this step. Dare to assume that you have your desire. You may feel you do not have the wisdom to find the means to get it, but you do. If it takes 1,000 or 10,000 people to play their part to bring you the embodiment of what you have assumed you are, they will play their parts knowingly or unknowingly. You don't have to be concerned as to who's going to aid you. Simply dare to assume that you are what you want to be, and you will compel everyone to play their part to bring you your assumption. That is life. So you need to recognize that the impossible is actually possible. So your puny little mind can't fathom how it's going to come about for you. For example, there are so many things that have happened in 2023 for me that if you told me about these things January 1st, 2023, I would absolutely not have believed you. No one could have convinced me that this was going to be my path. All of that to say, you don't need to figure out the how, because you won't be able to figure out the how. It's going to unfold in a natural and perfect way. No matter if you plan or not plan, it's still going to come in the way that it is meant to, in the easiest way for you and your life, your circumstances, your personality, and all of the above. Do you know what I mean? It's all going to unfold perfectly for you. The final step is follow your happiness. Now, what this does is it releases all resistance. Instead of affirming 24/7 that you are in a whole and happy committed relationship with your SP and that he's obsessed with you, you can literally follow what makes you feel good moment to moment. I got a comment the other day being like, but I want to be with my SP and I can't be that now. No, that's not what I mean. You are making the most out of your present moment in this second. What is making you feel happy right now? And do that. It can be as simple as ordering an iced latte. It can be as simple as going on TikTok. It can be as simple as calling your mom up, taking your dog for a walk. We are making the best of our moment to moment. I am happy because I have my manifestation now. I have my SP now. Because I am manifesting him for the fulfillment of my happiness. I have him, meaning I can be happy now, meaning what can I do to make myself happy now? Trust me, it is the most powerful thing that you can do. The more you follow that, the more you're going to know what to do, and the more it's going to tell you whether you should reach out, whether you should post this cute photo, whether you should buy this new outfit. And every single action that you do or not do will help you and aid you into getting your SP. So I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know that you loved it. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.